Hey guys, what is up? So I'm going to continue on showing my vinyl collection. Start off, I'm going to show a record that technically should have been in the last video. But, you know, I am human. Sometimes I mess up on getting things in alphabetical order. I think it's kind of, not necessarily a reason why I'm doing this, but I think it's kind of a benefit of doing this, is I can kind of catch my little screw-ups and alphabetizing my collection. But we have the Ghostbusters score by Elmer Bernstein. So let's look at the back. I'll say my biggest nitpick of this is that it doesn't have the Ray Park's theme. Really, in general, I mean, aside from the score, Ghostbusters had some really great music in it. So I need to take a look around to see if they have like a soundtrack with all the non-original music in it. But yeah, we got a insert in it. So we got an essay from Peter Bernstein. I'm pretty sure I've read that at some point soon. Okay, it was produced by Peter Bernstein. I wonder if he's related to Elmer Bernstein. Probably. I don't think that's a particularly common last name. I don't think I've... Well, no, because it's not the Bernstein Bears, it's the Berenstain Bears. Mandela effect. But yeah, gotta love the color on this record. Transparent with a little bit of green swirl in it. Looks amazing. Let me see if there's any other smaller inserts I may have missed. It doesn't. No, I got, looks like a download card maybe. Yeah, got a download card. Yeah, here's a look at that other record. So yeah, Ghostbusters soundtrack. Next up, we have Aporia from Lowell Brahms and Sufjan Stevens. So Sufjan Stevens is mainly known for his solo work, multi-genre artist. He's a favorite of mine, and his stepdad, Lowell Brahms, also makes music, and he helped him co-found Asthmatic Kitty Records. I think they've made some music aside from this in the past, but this is their most recent collaboration together. It's kind of like instrumental, relaxing, electronic music. It's on yellow vinyl. I want to point out that got a slightly different color scheme on the back. Always like it when labels do that. I don't know why. And is there anything else? Looks like we have a download card. I love it when download cards have the album artwork on the back side of it. I don't know why. I mean, I already have the big artwork, but yeah, here's the download card if anybody wants to try to claim it. I never claimed the downloads, but a lot of these albums, I think this one, yeah, 2020, it might still be good. Yeah, a lot of my download cards are probably expired at this point. Now we are getting into some David Bowie. I love me some David Bowie. Rise and Fall of Ziggy, Stardust, and the Spiders from Mars. One of his most well-known records. Let's see, let's start off with the extra sleeve with the lyrics, pictures on the back. We'll say I do kind of feel like the packaging is a bit lacking on this one, mainly because it doesn't have that iconic picture of David Bowie doing a blow job on a guitar. Yeah, nice Bowie labels on it. But yeah, I can show you that picture when I get to my CD collection. Yeah. If you haven't listened to David, well, I'm sure you listened to David Bowie at some point, but if you haven't gotten into David Bowie, this is a pretty good record to start with. But it's honestly kind of hard to choose your first David Bowie record because he's done so much. Next we have Diamond Dogs. Another great rockin' record from the legendary David Bowie. Now this record, for some reason, it included a blank extra sleeve. I mean, extra sleeves are pretty common, but usually one of them is like gonna be like, you know, a fancy custom sleeve, and one of them is gonna be a regular ass boring sleeve. But I mean, they're different textures. Like this is more smooth texture, whereas this is kind of more of a newspapery feeling. But I mean, they're just plain old sleeves, you know. Yeah, same label as the other one. It just looks like nice and classic, you know. I have to say, song Rebel Rebel, one of my favorite guitar riffs of all time. This is having some trouble cooperating with me. I'll get it in. There we go. Next up we have Heroes from David Bowie. Another classic. Another extra boring ass sleeve they included. Yeah, I mean, there's so many classic records in David Bowie's discography, you know. Lyric insert. Get everything back in. Next up, we have probably my personal favorite David Bowie album, Scary Monsters. Love this record because I feel like it just gets a really good balance of experimental and catchiness. So this is a used record I picked up a while back. It has like a label from some military base library that this used to reside in. Come on, get it in there. Sleeve's so beat to hell. I might need to pull one of those extra sleeves that the other David Bowie records have been including. Alright, so that's my last David Bowie album that I have on vinyl. I have a lot of CDs as well. Now we're going to get into some brand new. The Devil and God Are Raging Inside of Me. So, kind of funny story about this artwork. This is a pre-existing picture. When they used it, they didn't have permission for it, so they had a copyright lawsuit, and it drastically delayed getting this vinyl out. They were going to try to come up with an alternate artwork, but they eventually somehow worked out the rights to get this. But yeah, this is probably my favorite brand new album. In general, their music's pretty depressing. This is kind of my go-to depression album. I listened to it a lot in high school. So, comes in some nice custom sleeves. Vinyl, got a few extra things. So, have a lyric insert. No, I got a little extra something that I put in there myself, because as I've mentioned before, I like to add things to my record collection or record packaging. But yeah, here's the other sleeve. Let's see what. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the CD packaging better, I gotta say, because it has a few neat quotes in it, but they're not included in this vinyl, unfortunately. But what I do have that I put in myself is a Pogolith issue 000. So, interesting thing about this record. So when it was originally released, it didn't have lyrics included with it, but it had like an address in it, and it said that, you know, mail $1 to that address and they'll send you the lyrics. And it was several years before they finally sent out the lyrics, but they eventually sent this. And I think the people that sent the $1, like they sent like some, like I think bonus stickers or something, and a $1 refund. And then they put up the extras of these on their website for you to buy. But it's a cool little zine style lyric booklet. And I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, and with that, my time is up. So when I do my next vinyl video, I'll continue through my brand new collection, because I have a couple more albums to show you from them, and, you know, continue on through the rest of my vinyl collection. So didn't get to show as many records as I did in my previous ones, and had a little bit more to talk about them, I guess, this time. But yeah, I'll see you for my next video.